The Renaissance was basically an anti-Christian movement. Its hatred of Christianity was tremendous, and it treated the faith with contempt. It also believed in statism, so that you had, for example, in Italy, where the Renaissance began, that whole area which previously had been living in relative peace and prosperity, becoming an area of the most vicious and degenerate tyrants. And the tyranny was fearful, the cruelty, the torture, the horror, almost beyond belief. And most of our textbooks today, and even more clearly some of our research volumes, avoid the truth about the Renaissance. They depict the medieval period in black colors and falsify it. Then they come to the Renaissance, when some of the greatest horrors ever perpetrated in all of history were perpetrated. When killing was a refined art and torture was routine, and they pass over all of this glibly. And except for a few figures, they scarcely give you any awareness of the extent of the depravity of that era. It was a thoroughly anti-Christian era. And what our textbooks don't indicate is this, that the Reformation was first of all a reaction against the Renaissance, and the Counter-Reformation was also, first of all, a reaction against the Renaissance and a house cleaning on it. So that they were both anti-Renaissance or anti-humanist movements, as well as dealing with the theological issues one with another. The Renaissance humanism, however, returned as the Enlightenment and is again in power. We have not seen horrors in our day to compare with what was routine at the time of the Renaissance, and it is glorified consistently. Moreover, in glorifying it, they overrate some of it. No question, some of the artists were very great. But I think you can find equally great artists in the preceding and succeeding periods. And we are not told a great deal about the perversions and depravities of some of the leading figures in the art of the Renaissance. It was a thoroughly degenerate era.